Hey everyone, welcome back. So Naked Pigments are up and coming and becoming popular, and there are a few colors in the collection that I really like, and one of them is called Shock Effect. And if you guys want vivid, bright, kabam colors, then Shock Effect is one of the sets that you might want to look into, and that's what I'm going to show you today. And I'm also going to do a nice, colorful, almost rainbow-like look. These are available now at beautychoice.com as well. So I'm going to put a link right at the more info section for you guys to check them out. And also Naked Cosmetics offers pro discount. So there's a pro discount available in Naked Cosmetics. Otherwise, if you don't have proof that you're a pro, you can buy them retail over at beautychoice.com. And now let's do a look, a really nice colorful look using these colors. Okay, so our first step is applying a primer right into the lid area. You can pretty much use any primer of your choosing. If you favor one, go ahead and do that. And just make sure to apply that all over the lid, all the way to the brow bone. And we're also going to prime the under lash area, because we're going to be using pigments in that area as well. Okay, and then we're ready to apply colors. Okay, so the first color I'm going to apply is the yellow. This is the Shock Effect number 1, or SE number 1. I'm just going to dab it and apply it right into the inner third corner. Okay, I'm just going to initially pack one layer, and then I'm going to add another layer to that. That'll give me a little bit more intensity. Okay, so just initially apply and place it on first, because you can fix and blend later. Just a little bit more in there. Okay, and then the next color I'm going to be using is the blue, which is the Shock Effect number 6, or SE number 6. And I'm going to use that right in the center. Okay, pack on the first layer. And then just add a second layer for intensity. Okay, and then my third color is going to be a beautiful grape color, and it's like a really nice purple. And this is Shock Effect number 5, which is SE number 5. And we're going to add this to the very end third of the lid area. Again, pack the color first so that it sticks to the skin, okay? And then we're going to add a second layer. Alright, and then this time I'm going to bring it right into the crease line. Okay? So once that's placed, we're going to do a little bit of blending. So we're going to switch to a blender brush, and I'm going to use my tapered blender. This is the 226 from MAC. We're just going to soften the edges of the outer corner first, and then we're going to move in. Alright, and then make sure to wipe using a tissue, because you're going to be blending different color. Now blend inwards towards the color so that the purple graduates right into that blue. Okay, just like so. Alright, and then again, white. And then we're going to transition from the blue to the yellow. Alright, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to add the pink. Now this is the SE4. Alright, and it's kind of like a hot pink color, and we're going to add this right at the base of the brow bone. Okay, so you'll get that nice purple and pink combination right there. And if you feel like you need more pink, do the same thing. Just add a little bit more pink. Just raise it up. Just make sure you have about 1/4 inch so that your brow bone highlighter is going to go there. Okay. Okay, again, adjust as needed. So I'm just going to add a little bit more purple right here. Make sure that the pink and purple doesn't have a sharp edge. Just blend that. And then I'm going to add a little bit more towards the end over here. Okay, and there you go. Okay, so now at this point you can kind of clean up the end with a sponge. It's a little bit of a wet sponge, or you can also use a little bit of concealer. Just kind of adjust as needed. If you don't want it too far out, or if you want it a little bit more pointed, then this is a good time for you to do that adjustment. Okay, and then for the bottom we're going to use the greens, and I'm going to use my pencil brush 211. And I'm going to start with the light green, which is the number 2. I'm going to start from the inner corner and around the tear duct. And that's going to go nicely with that yellow color on the top. And I'm just going to work this about halfway out. Just right underneath the lash line. Okay, and then I'm going to switch to Shock Effect number 3, or SE number 3, which is a darker green, and this is going to go to the outer and towards the center, meeting that light green color. Okay, make sure where the color meets that it blends nicely. Just soften that a little bit. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to add just a little bit of purple right in the end so that it complements the upper lash line over there. So just very, very little. We're just going to add a little bit of purple right in the end over there. Okay, and then we're ready to line. Okay, for the top liner, I'm going to be using a liquid liner. This is a pen liner. I'm just going to line the top as close to the lash line as possible. And I'm not going to line all the way in because I want to see this yellow right here. And if I line that, it's pretty much going to cover most of the yellow. So I'm going to stop kind of like about right there. Okay, and then just make sure to fill in whatever skin is visible, especially in between the lashes. Okay, and for the bottom, I'm going to use my technical black liner, and this is in Graph Black, and I'm going to actually do the waterline. Okay, apply a first initial coat, and then blink a couple of times hard so that it transfers to the upper waterline, and then go over it again. Alright, and then we're going to go back to our pencil liner, or our pencil brush. We're going to dip that into the green, just very, very little, just like that much. Alright, and we're just going to clean the edges of that liner. Okay, just like so. And then next we're going to curl the lashes. Then apply mascara. I'm going to do my brows. You can do your brows first if you wish. I just kind of like doing my brows last sometimes, so that kind of puts a frame per se on the artwork. So that's why I kind of like doing the brows last. You can do this before you do mascara or do your liner. But for me, I kind of like doing it last, so that way it's almost like a framing. Kind of like putting that frame on an artwork. So, and then highlight the brow bone with your favorite brow bone color. And then using your sponge once again, just clean out any fall-offs or cast-offs from the application. And there you have it, a nice colorful look using Shock Effect Naked Pigments.